On this video, I'll be repairing these stoves that you see here. Um, there are 6 or 7. What I will do, I will not make a tutorial on each. I will select certain stoves or certain repairs that I'll be doing and post them. So let me just show you the finishing. This video is edited. You're still gonna see what I promised. You can see this unit, it has been repaired. The inside and the outside glass was broken, so we fitted it. We had to remove the door and fit the glasses aside. It's the same thing that we did here. You can see the glasses down there. Those glasses were coming from this door. That one had the inside and the outside glass broken. Also, this one had the inside and outside glass broken. You can see next to it on the left side, the pieces there. So this one is also fitted. We also have these units also. They also had faults. We then repaired them. Let's rewind and learn some few things on the repairs that we have done. Those who don't know me, in a moment I work as an appliance technician, so I post videos about appliance repairs. I also do electricity, so I post videos based on electrical repairs and some little bit of electronics repairs. I also post videos on such. So in a moment here, we are fitting the outside glass and the inside glass for an oven door. So this one, it's like you're building it from scratch. You disassemble everything. So the new glass comes with a clip glued on it. So we must fit this. This is for the left side. What we do is we try to clip it and push it up. What we do on the left, we also do on the right. I have 2 guys that I'm training. So on this video, they will be doing a lot of work. So I'm not gonna be doing a lot of work here since they learning. It's better for them to learn practically. So my guy there is trying to fit that thing nicely for me, and you can see he's winning because he has 2 hands. Unlike me, I had 1 hand. So the other guy on the right hand side is also trying, then he's winning. He has 2 hands. I have unlike me, I was gonna use 1 hand. Well, you were not gonna see that if I was the only one who was repairing these stoves. You know me. There is no way I can work with 1 hand. So I always tell you what I'm gonna do it, and take a video after I've finished. So there is a hole on the glass and the hole on this black thing that we fitted. So they must align because a screw goes to the hole on this bracket and it goes out to the glass. So that screw, it goes out to the glass of the it goes out to the hole of the glass and it mounts the handle. So that's what I'm telling them, that they must try to align those holes, otherwise we will have a problem. So we also have this bracket. This one goes on top, but this one must go after we have fitted the inside glass. The glass that you see now is for the outside. So those are the teeth. So So that's what I'm telling them here. So they must take the inside glass, fit it, but it seemed as if they haven't aligned these holes yet. So the screws are now aligned. So what's left is this handle. So we're fitting this outside handle for this oven door before the glass. So this screw must go in there and hold it tightly, but not too tight. Remember, this is a glass and the handle is also a plastic, so when you make it too tight you will strip it, and you might cause some damage that will require a new handle. So what we do on the left we'll also do on the right, and after that we will fit the inside glass. You should remember that the outside glass is mounted by the screws that mount the handle, so they keep it secured, and the clips that came with the glass, that came glued to the glass, and also the black brackets that we fitted and aligned them to the glass holes. So those holes, you remember, they are the ones that made it possible for a handle to be mounted. So all those things are holding the outside glass secured. The inside glass has something like hooks. These are the hooks, so we just slide it to those hooks. The hook that you see on the right is also there on the left side. So now we have another bracket that goes on top, then it clips this inside glass. So my guy is now mounting this top bracket, so it clipped that glass, so that glass won't come out no matter what until those screws are unscrewed. Yes. So after this we will take this door and fit it. The door is complete now. It's time for it to be fitted, but we need to clean the broken glasses, those pieces, so that they don't give us trouble when we're fitting the glass. My guy is taking care of that. He's doing it perfectly. Okay, I just want to show you something here so that you don't complain about it. You see the stove next to this one? They almost the same in size. Actually, they are the same in size. This one is silver. So what happened is okay, let me take the blame. So when I asked for spares, I didn't mention that they must send me a white glass, or a glass that is covered white outside, as this one is covered silver. So since the stove is white, they were supposed to send me a stove that is covered with white. I mean, they were supposed to send me a glass that is covered with white, but now they send me a glass that is covered silver. By the way, the handle is the original handle. The only thing that we are replacing is the outside glass. So you can see from the bottom, it's not white, it's silver. That's not right, but my boss is happy with it, so I don't have to send this glass back. Now what we're doing is we are removing the top on this model. This is a different model. Remember, I said I will make tutorials as I go. So let's see what we have underneath here. So we have these wires that are our supply. So on these wires we have two blacks, they live, and we have one blue which is neutral, and we have yellow and green. that is our earth. So we are interested on where our wires go. Since this is an oven, we don't have a lot of since this is a gas stove, we don't have a lot of wires. So we've got neutral bridged to our oven light. Our neutral is also from the oven light bridged to our spark module. So you can see that neutral also goes that side to our spark module. The spark module is responsible for powering the electrodes. The electrodes will then create a spark. Then when the gas is flowing, the burner will switch on. So this is a 5 burner. So we have 5 electrodes connected to our spark modules. Our oven is also gas. So we also have another 2 electrodes that are connected to our spark module. This means that our spark modules has 7 electrodes connected on it. So this is how a spark module works. It's powered with 230 there. That white wire is live. So this white wire is connected in series to every switch. This means that if one switch goes faulty, our supply is affected. This is where live gets electricity. Since this is black coming from the back where white is bridged, you remember that this black is live. So electricity goes through this wire and goes through every switch. So when we are pressing, we are shorting this series circuit that we have here. So once we short, electricity will go to the spark module. I think this is better explained in black and white, right? Yes, let me do that. So this circuit diagram is not exactly as it is on these wiring harnesses, but this one will just give you an understanding of how the wiring harness works. So we have neutral. You have seen that neutral bridged from the light, and it's coming to the spark module. So we would say SM spark module wiring harness for the to power the spark module. So we've seen that live. The black comes from the push button, would say PB. So comes from the push button and goes to our wiring harness. Then from our wiring harness output to the spark module. So why doesn't our live power our spark module one way? It's because between those lines, those 2 lines that you see going through every switch, there is an open circuit. You only get a short circuit when you push the button. What happens when you push the button? You are shorting here. So electricity now finds a way to go through and comes to our spark module and power the spark module. Then every igniter, 7 of those igniter, every electrode, 7 of our electrodes will create a spark. So that's how it works. If you push this one, you are making a short circuit here. Electricity will now find a way to go through the spark module. It's the same when you push this one, electricity find the way, and so on. So that's how those wiring harnesses work. It's just like that. So I hope now you understand. Let's go back to the repair. Now that we understand how a wiring harness and the spark module works, let's continue. We have this motor here. To test the motor, it's easy. It works with 220. You just have to measure. If you get 220, if you're not getting 220, you must come and check here, because that temperature sensor there works with this motor. It will switch it on and off depending on the temperature. So you must not forget to check it if this motor is giving you a problem. So we also have our thermocouples. Every switch has its thermocouple. So you know a thermocouple. A thermocouple is there for flame detecting. So when it detects flame, it opens for the gas. When there is no flame, it cuts the gas when you release the knob. So when they are not fitted proper, sometimes when you release the knob, always when you release the knob, it will cut the gas until it's fitted. When it's faulty, it will keep on cutting the gas when you release the knob. So that's how it works. Here we wanna replace this burner valve. It's for an oven. So we will remove this one and fit this one. So for us to be able to do that, we need to remove the pipes, remove the thermocouple. We need to also remove the mounting so that we can twist this thing and get from the bottom of that switch, because there are 2 screws underneath that switch. Then we will unscrew those screws, remove the switch and fit the new one. And after fitting the new valve, we will assemble everything back as it was. As you can see, we have removed the broken switch and fitted the new one. What we are left with now is the pipes. After the pipes, then the thermocouple. Then we will put back the front panel or the display panel. We will fit back the switches, take back the top. Yes, then that would be it. We'll be done and we would get paid and leave. So I hope you learned something on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share these videos. The reason why it's important to share these videos is because even if you are an appliance technician, there is no way that you can repair every appliance in your area. Even if they were to trust you and give you every job, you were not gonna make it. You were gonna be forced to hire another technician to assist, whom you don't know if he or she was gonna make a good name for you or your company. So just share the videos. I'm an appliance technician. I don't mind sharing, because the more you share, the more you learn. The more people ask questions, the more you get challenged, and the more you view things differently. So even if you're not a technician, my videos will still assist you to know what to expect from an appliance technician, so that you won't be crooked, as there are many crooks who claim to be appliance technicians. That was it for today. Always remember, the majority of my videos are based on appliance repairs, so make a good use of such videos. I hope to see you on another video.